Good afternoon. Well, it's really not afternoon. It's dark outside. We've got the lights on the patio. I'm sitting here and reminiscing what happened today about how that we went to the Goodwill and we picked up different things and I picked up a plaque. It's not a plaque. It's a frame thing they put in the deal, and it says, "Please don't feed the teddy bears because they're already stuffed." That's a typical grandma, when you want to feed what's hungry, and it don't matter who the child is or who's what. If you see anybody hungry, you want to feed them, and so I picked that up. I thought that was cute, but I also found me a little friend, and he's a collie. I think he's a collie. He looks like a collie, and he was there all by himself, and felt sorry for him just sitting there on that shelf by himself. So I picked him up and I brought him home with me. I'll put him with some more little dogs that I have. But you know what? I guess I've got a heart of a child. I can't leave these little things alone. I want to pick them up. And I found a cup that said, it says, "I love you very much." It's got berries on it, and it says, "I love you very much." And I will take this little cup and put a piece of styrofoam in it and put some artificial flowers in it or some real flowers and give it to someone someday. But we go through life so many times we don't think beyond us. And there's so many people out there that's hurting. There's so many people that need someone to talk to them, somebody to tell them that Jesus loves them, that there's someone that does care for you. And I was thinking a lot about different things that's happened in my life, and I got to thinking about some of the Sunday school songs that we used to sing about. Climb, climb up Sunshine Mountain, heavenly breezes blow. Climb, climb up Sunshine Mountain, faces all aglow. Turn, turn your back on Satan, look up to the sky. Climb, climb up Sunshine Mountain, you and I. Do you remember some of them songs? They'll perk you up. We used to sing one, "My Lord is able, He's able, my Lord's able to carry me through." And I've taken these songs all through my life. As a matter of fact, I sang one to my girls a lot. I'd go in there and I'd flip up their shades. We used to have those on the rollers. A lot of them, we don't have many of them anymore, but there's on rollers. And I'd go in there and I'd flip up the shade. The shade would pop up, and I'd start singing, "Oh, let the sun shine in, face it with a grin." And they got to where they resented that song because that's the way I woke them up of a morning. I woke them up with a high and a good spirit, hoping they'd have a good day that day. But many a time I sent my children to school and knowing there was problems there, that something was wrong. They wasn't getting along with a student, or a teacher seemed to be attacking them, or they thought they were. And I remember many a time going in and praying, and one of my good friends, Carolyn Caniglio, talked to me one day. She said, "Betty," said, "you send your kids off to school and you worry about them and you worry about them, and said you go in and you pray for them, and said when they get to school, things start happening at school and they forget all about it, and said here you sit all day long worrying about your children." And she was right. If we'd place things in the hands of the Lord and let it go and let God handle it. They used to use a saying a lot in church, and I've heard it many a time, where a preacher would get up and say, "Let go and let God." In other words, let go of your problems, let go of what's going on in your life, and let God be the ruler of the day. Let God take care of your problems. All we're doing is making ourselves have ulcers and different things, medical problems, when we're worrying about things we can't change anyway. So let's let go today and let God. Keep that chin up, keep smiling, and live for the Lord.